Hey everybody, it is Ed. Glad to see you once again. Thank you for tuning in to another one of my videos. Today is going to be something a little different, something I haven't done in a while. This isn't going to be an unboxing video, but it is going to kind of be an unpackaging video. If you get my drift. Anyway, it may not be a surprise to you that as well as being a fan of role-playing games and science fiction and pulp action heroes, I'm also an action figure collector, and I recently ordered some action figures, and they got here just a day ago, and I'm really excited about them, and so I want to share them with you. Ordered some figures from a line called the Outer Spacemen. If you're not familiar with those, they were a line of figures that came out in the late 60s, 67, 68, I believe, and they were supposed to be aliens, but the guy who developed them took a bunch of monster features that he found in several famous Monsters of Filmland magazine. So, yeah, a lot of cool stuff. Anyway, I've become familiar with these and sort of encountered them off and on through all my life. A friend of mine had the Space Warriors, I think Colorform said, which were based on the Outer Space Men years ago. And then I also found some very small plastic figures for my son, probably about 20 years ago. And they were all based on the Outer Space Men. I did not know about that until I happened upon them on the internet. Anyway, there is a place that sells Outer Spacemen figures, and so I ordered them. They had a 50% off coupon for Memorial Day, so I went ahead and ordered some, and I'm really excited to get them. They look super cool. They're also Glyos system figures. If you're not familiar with Glyos, that is a system of figure assembling where they are interchangeable, which makes them even cooler. If you're not familiar with Glyos, I will put a couple of links to a couple of videos about the Glyos system. One by Crafsman, who's got a fantastic channel. You should watch him anyway. And then also my friend ToyBox does a great video about Glyos. So check the two of those out. And I'll show you a little bit what I mean when I say Glyos. Anyway, with all that aside, here are some of the figures. Something like that. I just find that super cool. So he is supposed to be a spaceman, so he has a bubble helmet. But look how cool is that with his tail and his wings and his staff. I just think these guys are so cool. So I've already unboxed him. They have several different, what am I trying to say, versions of the figures. And I got their Bluestar version, which means these guys do glow in the dark. So hopefully you'll be able to see some of the features. They're really neat. And they all came individually packaged. I'll show you what they were like. And they also came with these different cards. Only Mistron, the one I just showed you, came with the card attached to his package, and I've already opened him up. The rest of them just came loose, so thank you for that, for sending me these anyway. And I do have these, so I'm going to keep these because that's who I am. Anyway, so let's unbox these. So as I said, let me show you this guy first. Here's Mistron. Super cool guy. This little bubble helmet does come off. So there he is. And again, he's kind of got a, I don't know, lion person look. See if I can get that to focus a little better. Here we go. Come on, camera. Work with me. Maybe a little too close. That's a little better. Anyway, but here he is. Very cool with his tail, his pointy tail. And as I said, this is a Glyos figure. Now, kind of what that means is that everywhere you see a joint, everything that moves on him is a Glyos joint. And a Glyos joint is like this little peg here. I'm not sure you'll be able to see that because it is very light, and again, I'm not sure my camera will focus on that. Nope, too close, too close. Anyway, there's a little joint, and there's like a little ring, like a little collar there. So anywhere there is a joint on a Glyos figure, you can take them apart and change them around. The great thing is, no matter what toy line there are, and a lot of different independent toy producers make Glyos figures, you can use them with any other Glyos figure. So anyway, so this guy, like, there's a joint, so I can do that, and take that arm off, and then we have a joint here, so I can take that hand off of that arm, and then if I would rather have him to have more of a bent elbow, I can just pop those together like that, and then put the whole thing back on his shoulder like that, and there we have it. And now he's got two fists ready for action. All right, so this is Mistron according to the packaging. He is Mistron, the man from the hollow earth. So yeah, very cool guy. Again, he glows in the dark. Allegedly, I haven't actually seen him do it yet. I have not been here in the dark. But here he is with his wings and his tail, lion-looking guy. And I just got to be honest, you put a bubble helmet on a figure, and I'm going to probably like it. So there we go. Can we get that over your horns? There we go. Yeah. So here we go. Here's Mistron. Mistron. Fabulous. Big fan of that one. All right. So let's... Oh, he also came with this really cool accessory that I guess this is supposed to be a gun, but it is like a little dragon demon looking gun. Let's see. I'm not sure that that's going to... Let's see if we can get this to focus a little bit more. Maybe? Perhaps. You can see my finger really well. But maybe you can see, yeah, kind of see his little gun there. So yeah, accessories. Who doesn't love a good accessory? Or a mediocre accessory? I'm good with that as well. Alright, so that is Mistron. Also got, this is, yes, this guy here. This is Gamma X. Gamma X, the man from the fourth dimension. Alright, so let's check out Gamma X. And there are a lot of other figures that I did not get. I got several, like I say. And the reason I got as many as I did is because, like I said, they did have a 50% off coupon. So let's check this guy out. He appears to have a couple of blasters as well. And he sort of has this clear bluish armor that he's wearing there. So like that, kind of cool. Let me show you down here on this camera. So this is Gamma X with his... I wonder if that armor comes off. I believe, yes it does. There we go. So we can take his armor off, and then we have Gamma X like this. Pretty damn neat. Pretty cool. With his pointy ears there. And then we have a couple of cool accessories. We have this cool looking blaster gun. And he doesn't have any extra Glyos arms. A lot of times Glyos figures will come with extra arms, extra heads, and a variety of accessories like this. This Gamma X looks like he just has guns. Looks like he does not have twisty hands either. But he's got the Glyos. Yeah, he's got the Glyos head. So you could probably change the head. Also a torso. From the knee down maybe. And the feet. Right. Okay. Nice. Nice. And let's check this guy out. Give him a couple of his guns. Yeah. Oh, look. Yeah, just look at that gun. That just... Something about that aesthetic of that gun. Something about the aesthetic of these characters I just love. Again, like I say, the guy in the interview that I saw with him said he went through various issues of Famous Monsters of Filmland, just found features of monsters and aliens he thought were cool, and sort of mix and match those to come up with the ones that looked right to him. And I think he did a good job. So yeah, here we go. Here's Gamma X with his various blaster guns. Pew, pew, pew. Alright, and then he's got this cool... clear armor that he wears too. That's pretty darn nice too. I'm having a hard time deciding which camera to play to, this one or my accessory camera. Anyway, here we go. There is Gamma X right there. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Set you there, Gamma X. Get rid of some of the pieces, parts there. All right, who do we have next? I'm going to go through the cards that have... Now we have Colossus Rex. The man from Jupiter. Colossus Rex, the man from Jupiter, who also appears to be the mascot for the Outer Spacemen Bluestar editions. So let's open this dude up. He's one of the larger figures, one of the reasons why I got him. So let's check out this guy here. So really cool trident, being a fish man from Neptune. If you're an underwater person, you have to have a trident. It's not my rule. Apparently it's the law. Alright, he's got a really cool... fishy looking shield there, which is a little translucent hole there. Let's see, he has got a wicked looking mace, or a morning star, I guess, to use D&D terms. And let's see, what else? And then he's got a couple of extra fists, which looks like those are probably meant to hold his various weapons. Well, let's check out the figure itself here. There we go. Ooh, yeah, he's pretty cool. So there he is, Colossus Rex, and he is quite big. If you look him next to Mistron, he is quite gargantuan. So here we go. So that's the two of them, sort of scale-wise. You can't see them from my hands. Hang on, let me do this. See if we can kind of get an idea of how big. So yeah, he is significantly bigger than Mistron. But yeah, he is pretty darn cool as well. And again, has all these cool accessories. Right now, he's got his claw hands. So it'd be tough for him to hold something. But if we wanted him to hold something, let's go ahead. let's take again. This is a joint, so this is a Glyos joint. So we can just pull that off. We have the little Glyos peg there. And we will stick his fist hand on there. One thing I noticed about Glyos is every once in a while, because of the type of plastic they used, it is hard to get the two pieces together. But they will go. Sometimes they just need a little persuasion. All right. Let's put this guy together like this. There we go. Success. And now we will slide this down into his hand. Aha, there we are. And now we do have, I keep forgetting it, Colossus Rex. Colossus Rex and his colossal trident. Check that out. Isn't that cool? That is a cool figure. I just got to be honest. I think that's really neat. That's why I wanted to share this video. Just excited about these figures. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Yep. Very nice. And then his shield. His shield. Oh, his shield has a little clip on it. So maybe, yeah, we could turn that sideways there. And we could just clip that on his wrist. And then, there we go. Now, looks like a gladiator ready for battle. Very nice. Very cool. Colossus Rex. Very nice figure. All right, let's go. Next one that I have, that's a Bluestar figure. Almost didn't get this one until I actually did a little more research. And he is pretty darn cool as well. Let me get Colossus Rex's pieces back in his bag so I don't lose those. I would hate to lose those. All right, now we have, again, I saw this figure, and in the picture he was glowing, and it was hard to tell what he looked like in the glow picture. When I looked at the picture of him not aglow, I was like, I've got to have that one, because it is Cyclops, the giant from beyond the Milky Way. And not only is this character a Cyclops, but again, he's wearing a bubble helmet, so he's a space Cyclops. You know. That right there. Space Cyclops sounds like it needs to be a character maybe that Anselm encounters in the Traveler Adventures. So here is Space Cyclops. Look at him. Is he cool or what? So he's got a bubble helmet. He has the horn. There's his lovely, lovely face with his lovely, lovely Cyclops eye and his fangs and his armor and his very large pointy clawed feet. And what is that? Oh, okay. So he's got little extra pieces down here that he can put some accessories in. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, and it looks like the bubble helmet will come off. So that's super cool as well. And I bet if I wanted to, I bet I could take yeah. Oh yeah, and pretty easily as well. That armor comes off. So that's pretty cool. Yep. So that will come off. There he is without his breastplate on. Yep, that just pops off. So there he is. Still pretty darn cool. I wonder, does this helmet come off? I kind of feel like it does. Because there's a hole right there where his horn is coming through. So I kind of feel like if I'm careful, maybe not. I don't know. I can feel like it's moving. I feel movement there, but I also feel his head moving. So that should be a Glyos joint as well. I don't know how brave I feel about trying that right now, but he does have his yeah. So he is super cool, and again, he is a very large figure. We'll put him next to Mistron. Hopefully, you can kind of see those and put them together. So he is quite significantly larger. He is more in the Colossus Rex scale. So we have Colossus Rex and Cyclops can fight each other and have to be a more even battle. Not that I get my toys down with them and play with them, fight anything. Anyway, so here we go. Yeah. So this dude is awesome. I kind of want to see if I can take that helmet off. But I don't want to break it here on my video and then be like, ah. Because I don't want you to watch me cry on video. Although I could edit it out, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm not going to try that. Not going to try that. But he does have his extra hand. So he has, ooh, look. The 3-fingered claw hand and a thumb. So we got that. That's nice. And he also has a couple of wicked blasters. Because being a colossal Cyclops isn't enough. He's got some wicked space blasters with him as well. So let's put him all back together. Whoops. Let me throw that at him first. Let's assemble him again. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's put this armor back on him. There we go. That. And that looks like that. There we go. There we go. All right. So there's that. Let's give him his bubble helmet again. And since he's all spacified, let's give him his blasters right now. There we go. Blaster numero 1 and blaster numero 2. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, Odysseus. Bring it now, by gosh. Yeah, try to blind me now, Mr. Smart Guy, you and your crew. Uh-huh. I'll just fry you with my blasters before I eat you. There we go. So that is Cyclops. Very cool. So as I said, these were all the Bluestar version, and they are meant to glow in the dark. Also got a couple of other versions that are, I think this was like a holiday release for 2000 and maybe 22. Maybe that was the year. Anyway, got this guy, which is a version of the Orbitron figure. And each one of these, I don't have cards for this guy or the next guy, but each one of these people were supposed to be from a planet in the solar system, or as you saw, you know, the Hollow Earth, or I'm about to forget Cyclops' hands. For the Hollow Earth, or different dimensions, or things like that. So they all had a backstory. Orbitron, I think, was from, get it out of your system, I think he's from Uranus. Anyway, all right, and yeah, very Mars Attacks here with the head, like a Mars Attacks insect guy. Because look at these insecty hands. Oh, his arm's almost, there we go. His arm's almost about to come off. So there we go. So we've got these insect claws. I want to say, and I don't quote me on this, but I think Orbitron is kind of Metaluna mutant inspired, which makes sense with those claws and that exposed brain. But look how cool that is. So there he is. Very nice. Kind of dark. Should have better lighting for him, but there he is. And again, he is Glyos. So let me just show you. He has a hole in his back right there. I'm not sure if you can see that. So we could take Mistron's wings. I say we can. Come on. Take his helmet off first. We'll take off Mistron's wings here, if I can do that without, again, breaking them. There we go. So we can take Mistron's wings, and we can pop them. Oh, his arm came off again. We can pop them back here on the back of Orbitron. Again, sometimes takes a little bit of pressure to get those things. Oh, I'm taking Orbitron all apart, and really didn't mean to, but there we go. That's what we have. There we go. So now we can do that, and we can put him back together like that. There we go. And now Orbitron has the glowing blue wings. Here we go. Let's put this back like that. There we go. The glowing blue wings of Mistron. So yeah. So those are also still coming out. So anyway, that's one of the cool things about Glyos figures. He also comes with a couple of accessories. I'm not sure what that is, but that's kind of neat. A little starburst thing. And that is a neat looking thing, but I have no, it's like it's the cosmic spatula. Of course, because Orbitron is making cookies from Uranus. Okay, go ahead. Put your best joke about that down in the comments. We'll read those. I should probably make that a contest. If I did anything giveaway, I would. Anyway, let's go ahead and put Mistron back together. Oh no, his helmet has come apart as well. Oh, it's chaos, absolute chaos. Let's first of all, okay, hang on. Put you back. I have one more figure to show you. I promise I am getting there in a minute. There we go. I find putting wings in the backs of a lot of these Glyos figures is kind of a difficult proposition, but not impossible. All right, Mistron back together. There we go. So there we do have Orbitron. Pretty sure that's his name. Anyway, Orbitron, insect brain bug man thing of the world. And last but not least, now this figure I don't think was one of the original Outer Spacemen, but there have been a few independent toy makers who have made other figures along the same lines. And this one is called a Nautiloid or Cthulhu, which right there made me want it, so I did get one of these. And check this guy out. Again, didn't get a card with him, which is okay. But let's check him out. So there are the pieces of him. Here he is. Here's extra tail. He's got a tail like Mistron. And again, so his body, his bottom body looks kind of like Orbitron, very similar. He has the same kind of feet that Orbitron had there a minute ago. Maybe see it better like that. He's got the same kind of wings. I think it's sort of a generic wing mold that they use for that. And some extra little pieces, arms there, which we could use. He has his squid-like head and his tentacles. And here's one extra we could put on there. So again, maybe you can see the Glyos joint better on this tentacle. Again, needs to be a little... yeah, hard to focus. Anyway, trust me, that's on there. And we will pop that guy there. There we go. And then we shall put this on the back. So he can have his wings. There we go. Yeah, as I say, sometimes getting the wings on there requires a little extra pressure. Let's see if we can get it on there. There we go. All right, and he's got the he's got his tail there. Let's put the tail on him as well. All right. Can we get? Come on, tail. Come on, tail. Let's move the legs out the way a little bit. Put the tail. Oops, almost. Oh, yeah. Now that feels like it's in there. There we go. So the tail, there he is, with his wings, and he has this super cool trident. Check that out. Isn't that neat? I don't know how he holds that, but I'm guessing one of those rings at the top is made for the Cthulhuoids to hold on to their tridents. So we can hold it something like that. There we go. Yes.
All right, table for 3.
So yeah, yeah. So there we go. That's the Cthulhu guy. And again, he has a couple of extra pieces. And yeah. So yeah, Glyos figures are the best. Like I say, check out those videos of Crafsman and ToyBox when they talk about Glyos. They go in depth about how they're put together and the different kinds. And like I said, the great thing is you can use any Glyos figure with any other Glyos figure and put them together. And matter of fact, I keep saying that. Let me just do it. Let's see what we got here. That doesn't come apart. Let me grab some of who do we have? Let's grab. Here we go. Let's get Cyclops' 3-fingered hands here, glow in the dark 3-fingered hands. And if I remember correctly, yeah, it looks like right here. Yeah, that part of his tentacle comes off. Let's see. Actually, let's do it. Oh, his waist came off. Oh, and his arm came off. All right. So let's just do that. His arm keeps wanting to come off. Let's do that. So it's, where does it turn? Where does it turn? You have to find the joint. So we'll take that apart. There's our Glyos joint. This is one of the ones that came with Cthulhu, but again, I can replace it. Oh, that's a little too small. That's the first time I've ever had that happen. Okay. How about this? Yeah, that's too big as well. Oh, that's the first time I've had. Maybe it's the Orbitron thing because he has little thin, spindly arms. Okay. Maybe I can show you this like I wanted to, but I bet you I could find somebody else. Let's see. Let's see. Not Orbitron. How about... Yeah, how about... Because we know this dude will work. So how about Mistron? Here we go. Mistron will take off his arm that's holding his staff. We'll take off this other arm here. Bink. And then, let's see. We will take off his arm. And we will replace it with a Mistron arm. Dun-da-dum! There we are. So we have the Mistron arm on Orbitron. Let's add this here to him. There we go. So now we have an Orbitron that has Mistron's bent arms with his staff. And likewise, we can do the exact same thing with Mistron here. We can give him Orbitron arms. So now he has like these insect-like bug arms. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, now, here we go. So check that out. Again, part of the beauty of Glyos is being able to do this, which makes them even more cool. These are really cool figures, I think, anyway. I love the aesthetic. But, yeah, the fact that you can do that, to me, makes it even better. Even better. Anyway, that is what I got. Again, I was just excited about it. I wanted to share it with you. I hope you liked it. Check out the videos that I'm going to mention. I'll try to put a link also to the Outer Spacemen website where you can read more about the history of the figures and some interviews, and also the shop where I got these. If you would like to get some of your own, just be aware, They're not cheap. One of the reasons why I got as many as I did because they did have the 50% off coupon, but they do seem to do that with a certain amount of regularity. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, highly recommend. They seem to be really nice quality figures, and they just look flippin' cool. So there we go. I should have these. I should have a display of these. The thumbnail. That's what I'll do. Anyway, thanks for watching this. I hope you found this entertaining and slightly enjoyable. Yeah, I'm going to be probably playing with these for quite a while in the next little while. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me enunciate. Let's try that again. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next time. All right. If I can just remember who goes to what piece and which bag. Okay.